everyone, welcome back to Gaming Plus TV. Today we're diving into a captivating indie game making waves in the platform fighter genre. Now available on Steam, Rivals of Aether II takes the core elements of platform fighters and builds upon them with a mix of familiar mechanics and innovative tweaks. The primary goal remains classic: knock your opponents off stage 3 times before they can do the same to you. Offering multiple modes, including 1v1, 2v2, and free-for-all with up to 4 players, the game caters to a variety of multiplayer setups. Each character comes equipped with unique special moves, executed with directional inputs, alongside a range of normal and strong attacks. Where Rivals 2 stands out is its movement mechanics, which are freer and more flexible than many other games in the genre. Fans of Super Smash Bros. Melee will find much to love here. Rivals 2 intentionally incorporates many advanced movement techniques like dash dancing, wave dashing, moonwalking, and shield dropping, which were player-discovered exploits in Melee. The critical difference is that Rivals 2 makes these techniques easier to execute, thanks to a more forgiving buffer window and lenient timings. This design choice aligns with the modern trend in fighting games of lowering the barrier to entry without sacrificing depth. The result is a fast-paced and rewarding experience that lets players quickly access the fun part of the game, chaining together intricate maneuvers and mastering their character's mobility. However, the game's focus on movement and execution doesn't come without issues. While controls are generally responsive, there are moments where hit-stun inconsistency and early percentage combos feel unsatisfying, particularly when compared to the smoother flow of Rivals 1. Veterans might adjust to these quirks, but they can make the learning curve steeper for newcomers. The initial roster of Rivals 2 includes only 10 characters, which feels sparse compared to the original game. While each character offers unique playstyles and intricate tools, the limited selection might disappoint those expecting a broader lineup. A promise of 4 additional free characters this year is reassuring, but the current balance raises concerns. Small, fast characters can hit just as hard and survive as long as larger ones, disrupting traditional scaling norms from other platform fighters. Certain moves also feel overly spammable, creating frustrating scenarios where a single tactic can dominate matches. Grabs, meanwhile, are underwhelming, serving more as a block counter than a meaningful offensive tool. Additionally, ranged attacks and some special moves lack impact, making certain strategies less viable. These balance issues dampen the overall enjoyment and highlight areas where further refinement is needed. Despite these flaws, the cast still manages to deliver exciting moments, with dynamic combos and potential for expressive gameplay. One major drawback is the lack of the single-player content. Beyond a brief arcade mode that takes only a few minutes to complete, there's little for solo players to engage with. While a story mode is planned, its absence leaves the game feeling incomplete for those uninterested in competitive multiplayer. Moreover, the game's minimal tutorialization is a significant misstep. New players are left to fend for themselves, with only external guides linked through the menu. There's no in-game explanation of advanced techniques like wave dashing, which can alienate beginners and limit the long-term player base. A robust tutorial system would go a long way in making the game more approachable. Despite its shortcomings, Rivals of Aether II excels where it matters most: the core gameplay. The movement is buttery smooth, and the fast-paced combat captures the essence of Melee's frenetic energy. Matches are thrilling, with a high skill ceiling that rewards dedication. The cast is varied enough to keep matchups fresh, and the game's intentional design choices succeed in making advanced techniques accessible to a broader audience. Final verdict: Rivals of Aether II is a remarkable effort to capture the magic of Melee while carving its own path in the platform fighter genre. For veterans of competitive games, it delivers an exhilarating experience with precise controls, dynamic movement, and expressive combat. However, its limited roster, balance issues, lack of single-player content, and inadequate onboarding for newcomers hold it back from true greatness. These flaws might not deter seasoned players, but they could hinder the game's appeal to a wider audience. Score 7.5 out of 10. Rivals of Aether II has immense potential, and with promised updates and community feedback, it could evolve into a masterpiece. For now, it's a game best suited for genre enthusiasts who thrive on competitive play.